first question is, out of 7 consonants and 4 vowels, how many words of 3 consonants and 2 vowels can be formed? So listen, we have totally 7 consonants and 4 vowels, but we have to form the words with 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So we have to find the number of words in which we have 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So now what we are going to do is, we are going to find out the number of ways of selecting 3 consonants out of these 7 given consonants, as well as we are going to find out the number of ways of selecting 2 vowels out of these 4 vowels. So here the number of ways of selecting 3 consonants out of given 7 consonants is equal to, here listen, we have to choose 3 consonants out of 7. So the number of ways of selecting will be equal to what? 7C3. That is, from 7 consonants we have to choose only 3 consonants. So now we are going to find out the number of ways of selecting 2 vowels out of the 4 given vowels. So number of ways of selecting 2 vowels out of 4 vowels will be equal to what? 4C2. So here from 7 consonants we have to choose 3 consonants, and from 4 vowels we have to choose 2 vowels. So therefore the total number of ways will be equal to what? The total number of ways will be equal to these number of ways into these number of ways. So therefore the total number of ways is equal to, so this will be equal to what? This will be equal to 7C3 into this 4C2. So now what we are going to do? We are going to simplify this one. So listen, we have NCR formula. What is that? It is n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. So here the value of n is 7, so we get 7 factorial by, and the value of r is 3. So 7 factorial by 3 factorial into the 7 minus 3 factorial. Similarly here this will be equal to 4 factorial by 2 factorial into 4 minus 2 factorial, and this is equal to 7 factorial by this 3 factorial will be equal to 3 into 2 into 1, and this into here 7 minus 3 4. So 4 factorial will be equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and this into 4 factorial will be equal to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 divided by 2 factorial is 2 into 1, and this into again here 4 minus 2 will be equal to 2. So we get 2 factorial, and this will be equal to 2 into 1. Now listen, we can write this 7 factorial as 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So now we can cancel all these 4 values with all these 4 values, because 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 will be equal to this same 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So if we divide these 2 values, we get 1. Again if we cancel these 2 values, then we get 2. Again 2 divided by 2 will be equal to 1. So 7 into 5 will be equal to 35. And now again if we divide this 2 into 1 by 2 into 1, we get 1. And now this 4 divided by 2 will be equal to 2. So 2 into 3 will be equal to 6. So now if we multiply 35 and 6, then what will we get? Then we will get 210. Here listen, this means we can have 210 groups where each group contains total 5 letters. That is, we have to form words in which we have only 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So therefore we have totally 210 groups where each group contains total 5 letters. So this means we can have totally 210 groups where each group contains total 5 letters. That is, we have totally 5 consonants and 2 vowels in these groups. So now we have to find out the number of ways of arranging 5 letters among themselves. Here listen, we have totally 210 groups. In these 210 groups we have totally 5 letters, and here we have to find out the number of ways of arranging those 5 letters among themselves. So therefore the number of ways of arranging 5 letters among themselves is equal to, so this is equal to what? Here we can arrange those 5 letters in 5 factorial ways, and this will be equal to 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. And this will be equal to what? Here 5 into 4 20, 20 into 3 60, 60 into 2 will be equal to 120. So therefore in 120 ways we can arrange those 5 letters among themselves. And here listen, in one group we have totally 120 ways, but here we have totally 210 groups. So therefore the required number of ways is equal to, so this will be equal to what? This 210 groups into the number of arrangement of one group, which is 120, and if we multiply these two values, then we get 25,200. This means out of the given 7 consonants and 4 vowels, we can form 25,200 words in which we have totally 3 consonants and 2 vowels. So out of these 4 options, option D, 25,200 is the correct answer. So here listen, Whenever we are solving the problems in this topic, permutation and combination, then we have to be very careful where we have to use the addition theorem and where we have to use the multiplication theorem. So according to that only we have to solve the problem. And now let us move on to the second question. Here